Hi everyone, delonewolf here, and welcome back for some more Path of Exile Harvest League. I'm making this video because I want to keep you guys up to date on what's been happening, and I should now be able to harvest my first tier 2 seeds, something that I was not able to do until, as I've said in the previous video, I found this this setup for the Harvest League. And so we have over here, we do have a full stack of purples that are ready, including some tier 2s over here. I have also been trying to grow these yellows, but you can see that they need a lot more of that wild condensed life force. And same thing back here with the blues, that also has some tier 2 seeds in it that still need some growing. But this one I feel is completely ready, so we are going to give that a try. Let's just do this. Launch our skeletons. Use the war cry, jump out, watch everything burn. Everything does burn. There we go. And this ought to be, that is interesting. We get 2 tier 3 seeds out of this. That is very cool. Alright. Then I get like a copper sword, glacial hammer, nothing too special. But let's take a quick look at all of this stuff. Change a modifier. Ooh, and I do have to use it on crafting a little bit. Lightning resistance into a similar tier modifier that grants gold. Okay, so you can play with your resistances. Reroll a rare item, being much more likely to receive the same modifier types. Gold. Change 3 orbs of alteration for 3 chaos orbs. Good God, that just prints currency. 499 life force. Good. What is this? Exchange for 6 orbs of chance. 3 orbs of alteration. I should have that. Let's see if I can. Unless there is something like really coster, something very specific. No, I'm gonna print some money. Let's go inventory and stash, and I need orbs of alteration. That's this stuff. So I can put them in here, and then I can start pressing crafts. Does that just work? Yeah, but where is it? Where are they? Oh, they dropped. Here's the good. Okay, that's. Oh, and I can only use it once. No, I think I'll be able to use it more. Let's see. Oh no, I can only use it once. That's unfortunate. Okay, so it's not endless money printing, which I thought it was at first. Then I do need to use the rest of it because this is not linked to anything to condense these. Let's take a look at this. Reforge a rare item, including a physical modifiers, or reroll a rare item, being much more likely to receive the same modifier types. And my brother's there as well, but I am recording at the moment, so he will have to wait a little bit. Now I have some stuff in reserve. For instance, this shield. Let's take a look and try to do that reroll here, costing 119. Lots of life on it, but you know, it's only level 17. So let's see if I can basically up this one. I recraft this. It does have 45 life, 11 light. It's changed a little bit, and that's a lot of life force. Oh, and I did not have enough for the horticrafting station. Okay, interesting. What could I do with this 4-linked normal or magic item to a rare item? Caster modifiers. So I could still get. Oh, but that is pretty inexpensive. So let's do crafts. I can't do that. I can do this. 21. Ooh, that's nothing too great. And on top of that, I can't really take them out of. Let's do this one and see if we can do craft for that. Intellect, energy shield, maximum life a little bit. Level 41. That's not so great. And then can I use this? Change the modifier, lightning resistance. Probably doesn't even have that. Yeah, can't even use this one. So I still have a lot of stuff to learn. Doesn't work the other way around. No. What about the Stygian belt? Anything I can do with that? Randomize the numeric values of random caster or physical modifiers. and still only costs 25 crafts. Okay, really not that much that I can do. Change modifier that grants gold. Anything else that I have in here? This heavy belt? Nope. God, it's really annoying that I can't then see immediately that this will not work. And on top of that, nothing else except this stuff works. Anything else yellow in here? Let's see if I can try that. Nope. Nope. Change the fire resistance to cold resistance. Okay, alright. Well, it's a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to lose a lot of this condensed life force. Unless I still want to somehow put this into a tank. Because honestly, we need this stuff as well. Could I still do that? I think I could. Let's see. I'm gonna craft this storage tank. But I don't know if I can basically make it. Alright. This needs a lot of planning, but it was definitely already an interesting first experience. Having those tier 2 seats and now those tier 3 seats could potentially be quite huge. And so I, for instance, want this one to go here. And I could make another pylon. That's going to then link... I need to grab it as well. Like that. Let's put it here. And see if I can't link this with this and link this with that. I can. And so now if I then condense the rest of this life force, it gets transported in here. Ooh, it's already full. I need even more of them. Can I make another one with what's left? Damn. Oh no, it's all condensed, so I can't use it to craft any more of these things. And then I should be able to use another pylon and put that back into the system. Let's maybe give that a try, in fact, because I need a lot of it. So I'm going to use another pylon. So this is definitely a small improvement that you could do to this farm. That is, give yourself the option to recycle this condensed. So I'm gonna put that here, I think. Then we're gonna connect you to you. And if I connect this one to this purple one, it is going to add potentially this condensed stuff into this system that can then help with these seeds over here. All right, and how can I put this up here as well for this one? Maybe back here. There's still room for a little bit of storage as well, but there's definitely gonna be a little bit of waste. Although if you find the right crafts, of course, and you have the horticrafting station, you could potentially use a lot more of it. Okay, this is really decently complex, but I'm already very happy that I have done this and that I now have these tier 3 seeds and that I got those free chaos orbs out of this. That's also pretty interesting. I'll plant those later. And for now, I should have this ready as well. So this has really been my experience so far. I can just drop my minions, use the boosts, jump out, and clean up. Basically, by the time they explode, the enemy does tend to be completely eradicated. Especially with these specters I'm using, they have this sort of a ball lightning that stays in place, which is pretty cool. And then from these, of course, you have to just send all of this into your storage facilities, and that will then help with your higher tier seeds. You can see it come in here. Very, very cool. I actually like this. Takes a little bit of planning, and this is also completely ready. This actually is also completely ready, so we're gonna run this one too. 1, 2, 3. Press E. Press the other buff. Wreck him, guys. And then I'm just gonna send them back towards those ball lightnings. And there we go. We get some more tier 2s as well. Crimson Jewel, Divine Life Flask. And I'm just gonna condense all of that life force straight back into the system, and I am ready. So first tier 2 seeds, don't have too much when it comes to those crafting receipts just yet. I wonder if there's any with minion modifiers that could be really important for the build that I'm using, of course. But overall, it's a cool system, and once you've got a setup like this going, I do think that you're basically ready to just keep farming the seeds, setting them up as much as possible, and getting the rewards for them. Let's do a quick map as well, just to show you guys what the characters is about, and if it has evolved or become stronger. So we're going for maps. I guess we could try a tier 3 that I haven't done yet. Crystal ore map has burning ground. Let's do that. Press accept. I am level 80 at this point, and I need to solve a few more trials before we can do the final labyrinth, which is actually going to be a big boost in power, because the last one that I still have to do, get is the +2 to all my minion gems. And for what I'm running here, that is potentially quite a lot. Ooh, this guy's pretty fast, but he's taken down. And the way I like to do it, I mean, you can skip it, but I like to just go straight into the growth. We have 6 yellows, and so I've been building this yellow up. So we're just going to add them here. These tier 1s can grow. When I've got a little bit more time, I go back in, try to plant the tier 2s and now tier 3s into the right place. But this way, it's just slowly going to keep growing and providing me with more and more resources. Don't like the sound of that. Let's jump out. Take that. Take care of these blues. And yeah, this is my army, guys. It's coming in and it doesn't stop. And so I was using those chieftains that provided what are they called? Charges to my minions. Ooh, that is a lot of AoE though. That's even more burning damage, so we're gonna try and avoid that just a little bit. But it didn't feel too good, and I was actually pretty impressed with these guys. I found them in a map that launched this this ball lightning, and they really forced me to basically play around that. Now the AI here is not smart enough, but I can be, especially when it's on my side. So I can then try to lure the enemy minions around this. It's just going to do lots of damage. I think it's pretty cool, pretty damn handy. So that's what I'm running with at the moment. And then let's see if we can find a boss here. Ooh, we get a Cassia. Could be an interesting experiment. And I need those oils as well, of course. So we are going to run that. Let's go. Oh, is there more stuff here? No. So we can definitely try to stop them. Let's do some cool stuff to slow them down, and then we can do another one, maybe some lightning as a rare jumps in. And look at that ball lightning just wrecking this guy. Very cool. Maybe they're even being slowed down or something like that. I actually had a boss that felt like he was in a little bit of trouble just from the ball lightning, so that was pretty cool in my book. Let's do more golds. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. That is so cool. I love it. This game has a lot of options, and yeah, choosing cool specters can definitely be a part of that. Let's also do some fire damage in here. Oh, and we're already done. Okay, definitely a lot easier than the last time. We get the wool shoes. Not that useful for me at this point anymore, but if I want to level another character. And then a blight cyst, clear and verdant. Okay, I'll take those 2 oils. Thank you very much. Was there anything that dropped here? Just 1 orb of transmutation. Nothing that major. Oh, damn it. I really, for a second, I thought I was gonna print Chaos Orbs with that tier 2 seed receipt. But it is limited to 1 use. That does make sense. Huntsman Axe is not that interesting. We get some more patched grounds. I really love bone armor, and I really don't use the cry too much. I don't think my setup is that great for it. May even just completely lose it at some point. Although, if I see the opportunity like this, I do feel like they get that damage boost, and then love it when these skeletons go in, explode, and wipe out a rare pack like that. So we can just keep going. My brother is still asking for a Skype call, but he'll have to wait just a little bit longer till I finish the map. Let's maybe try to get going on that then. There's another Chaos Orb, thank you. Okay, let's do that. Another E. Ooh, someone is making him immortal. There we go. Not anymore. And I think there's like 2 boss chambers on this one. Let's do the arena. See what's here. But you can tell, minions is definitely easy mode. And then for bosses, I just summon everyone. Everybody's here for backup. That's okay. Get a bit of AoE. Get 9 skeletons. Why is that guy not dying? Is he like sort of immortal until this one dies? Seems like that could be the case. Quite a bit of AoE. Okay, decently challenging so far. My minions are also next to immortal. That one's down. That one's down. Then the big guy in the middle. There's a big AoE hit. Let's jump around. And there we go. This is actually completed without any real trouble. So we're just quickly going to go home, set that stuff away. But that's my update, guys. I got my first tier 2 seeds. My setup does work. I think it's even ready for tier 3s and tier 4. I'll keep an eye on that, try to get that to work. But I'm having fun with this league, actually, trying to figure it all out. And hopefully I can master crafting a little bit better as well by investing more time into that league. And that should just help us along the future path for playing more Path of Exile. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And as always, I'll see you next time.
Glad you made it back. Stay inquisitive.